All right, here I'm with Scott from Overland Journal, and it's actually a magazine and online periodical that you can get, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about how it became about and what overlanding is, where it's at these days, and where it's growing. So, Scott?
Well, overlanding is becoming exciting because it is growing so quickly, and it's starting to really grow in the outdoor enthusiast space as well. It certainly started as this idea of vehicle-based travel, but then people started to realize that I can bring all of my other toys along too. So I can have a mountain bike along, I can have a kayak, I can use this to access places where I want to go hiking or backpacking further into the wilderness. And so I think it's really important to recognize that overlanding isn't about four-wheeling. Overlanding is vehicle-based travel. That's the best way to define it, and it's the most important thing to remind people when you think about what overlanding is. But Overland Journal is a publication. We've been around for over 12 years. We really pioneered overlanding in North America. There was nobody doing anything like it at the time. And we also have a website called expeditionportal.com, which is the largest online resource for overland travel in the world. But we really believe that this is an inclusive sport. It isn't something where you have to have a Land Rover Defender. You can start with whatever you've got. If it's a Subaru, or if it's a TJ Jeep, or if it's a JK Unlimited, or like this Tacoma behind me. It's just important to recognize what each vehicle is designed to do and not exceed those parameters when you're going into the backcountry, unless you're really looking for an adventure. But I think overlanding is fun for families. It's a good idea. It's just not these extreme adventures. I mean, personally, I've circumnavigated the world 3 times and crossed all 7 continents, but it is not necessary to do that to have a great time overlanding.
What I've gotten into is, some of you have watched some of my videos, is I'm just dabbling in it. We have a JK, and we take it out on state land, drive for the day, stop for lunch, set up a whole thing, cook out of the kitchen, and then drive home.
Sure.
So I like that your perspective too is that it's for everybody, and it's just join in. I mean, we haven't circumnavigated even the United States yet, but someday we will.
Everybody has their own version of an adventure, and it's important for people to realize that they don't have to cross Africa in order to have an overland adventure.
Yeah.
They just need to go a little bit further in their backyard.
Yeah, and I have young boys, and they are absolutely loving it.
Oh, that's great,
absolutely loving it. I got a new driver, so he's driving some too, and it's just
He's
really
learning.
cool. Yeah,
That's great. Awesome.
Thanks, Scott.
Pleasure to meet you.
Really appreciate it.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah, thanks.